All right, all right, all righty, all right. What is happening, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive vlogs, day number 1132. Thank you for joining us. If you drive for any of the apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats in this gig economy, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below. And to the right of that, there's a notification bell. Hit that and select all so you don't miss any of these updates. And of course, friendly reminder, please hit that like button down below if you could. Comment 111 if you did, 222 if you didn't, and let's jump on into it. So, let's chat. Let's talk. My neck, sorry. I'm going to read you guys an email from one of my viewers named Steven. I don't know if he wants me to say his last name, but Steven, Steven, thank you. I just want to let you guys know that it is a sensitive topic and to please try and be respectful. So Steven goes on, it says, Pete, I've been doing GrubHub almost 2 years. DoorDash was first to come to Indianapolis. About 9 months later, GrubHub came to Indianapolis. I've always done better with GrubHub, so it's my go-to. I take it seriously, and I hate when I'm late or the order's wrong. So now I'm suspended from GrubHub for a minimum of 30 days. I took a McDonald's order. Customer texts me and says, can you get 2 cups of ice water? And I said, no problem. I get the order and pay $1 for the water. Then he goes on and shows the text messages, which I will read. So it says, from the customer, can you please get me 2 cups of ice water, please? Steven responds saying yes. The customer says, thank you so much. The next text says, this is your GrubHub driver, Steven. I've left your order outside of your front door. Thank you for the tip. And then the customer said, wrong house. It's the first house on the right. Then they give the address. It says apartment A. So Steven responds saying, by the door, apartment A. The customer responds saying, it's not. It said you left it like 3 doors down. Never mind. My roommate had grabbed it. Have a good night. So Steven responds saying, you too. Thanks again for the tip. So they respond back saying, the customer says, I had cash for you, but then you sent a shitty message, so no problem. So Steven says, I only said thank you for the tip. I thank everyone. How is that rude? So, and then he sends another message saying, this is your GrubHub driver, Steven. I've left your order inside your lobby. And then the customer said, no, you didn't. I'm out here now. And then that was the end of the text. And it says, so the lady said, what is this? I paid $26 for this. I said, it's sealed. I can't look at it. She says, that's not an excuse. What are your thoughts, Pete? Please make a video. What my thoughts are is that you did everything correct. This isn't your first rodeo. This is not your first delivery. You did what you had to do. You did your job. That's the point of this. So I personally think Steven did nothing wrong. In the comments section or in the chat, let me know. Do you think Steven did something wrong here? Okay. I'm going to say no. It sounds like you did everything by the book, the way it's supposed to be. Now, again, do you see how much power the customer has in these situations? It's messed up. Because now what happens here is that the customer feels that they have the control, which they do in many cases, just like this. And now he's suspended for 30 days on GrubHub. And that's like his bread and butter app to work on. So now he's forced to work on the other apps. I'm a GrubHub person through and through. You know, I've had to throw them under the bus when they earned it. You know, I'm not trying to play favorites here. Everybody used to say, oh, you're a GrubHub shill. You're a GrubHub shill. I said, really? When GrubHub does something wrong, I will make sure I let everybody know. And I did it. I did it many times. I don't enjoy coming down on these companies because I am grateful for these companies because it led me to getting out of debt. It led me to have a job. I was on unemployment for 6 months and I was getting nervous and I didn't know what to do. GrubHub was there for me. And then eventually to Uber Eats, and then eventually to Uber and Lyft for a little while. And then I dabbled with DoorDash. So the fact of the matter is this. I understand what Steven's going through because if I was suspended from GrubHub for 30 days, I would be very upset as well. And like I said before, he did everything he had to do. He did it right. He did what he had to do. Okay? The fact that customers, have issues with their address and this and that, or if they put the wrong one in, sometimes the GPS is not perfect. I know there are apps out there for apartment complexes and stuff that you can use that'll tell you where all the apartments are and all that stuff, kind of like a cheat sheet sort of a thing. But from what I can hear and from those text messages, he was very polite. He was professional. It seemed like he was pretty prompt, too, with the order. And look, he didn't have to bring ice water. He paid for that, $1 out of his own pocket. I thought that they give you water for free, but evidently they don't. But the fact is this, Steven, I wouldn't worry about it so much. I would follow up with GrubHub, though, and maybe explain the situation again. Fill out a form or something. I'm sure in that email about your suspension, they probably said how you can reach out. Call driver care, get in touch with some sort of a driver specialist or someone you can speak to. Maybe they can waive that so you don't have to wait the full 30 days, or maybe they can lessen it or something like that. Because obviously you probably have a pretty good record. It sounds like you're very polite. You have the pre-made messages and everything. So I don't think you have too much to worry about. But use this as a learning experience, so that, it doesn't happen again, or how to combat it next time. So that's one way to look at it, And if you're still with us, guys, friendly reminder, please hit that like button down below. Comment 111 if you did, 222 if you didn't do that yet. And of course, I do want to take this time to thank all of our patrons over at patreon.com/PaidToDrive. Let's see here who we got. Of course, our ultimate driver here, Millard Norton, at $100 per month. Incredibly generous person. As well as these other folks, Kimberly Thomas, Tulsa Todd, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Brian Pomeroy, William Boudreau, Justin Case, Sarah Keston, Alan G. Van Horn, Scott Freisner, Drew Hanor, Katie Coppin, Stephen Neely, Destiny Rudolph, Dave Chin, Frank Haviland, Jason Casta, Sherry Cassidy, Terry DeLong, Anthony Bliss, Nick G, Ginny Thomas, Matt Epperson, and Terrence Pacheco. So thank you to every single one of you. If you guys want to sign up on Patreon, links in the description or the pinned top comment. Maybe someone can post it in the chat. And with that being said, guys, you all know the deal. Make sure to download the Get Upside Gas app. Am I a broken record? Yes, but can it actually save you money without a catch? Yeah, it's actually a situation where everybody wins. Links in the description down below this video. Click show more. Download for free on your smartphone. Pump your gas. Print out your receipt. Take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app. And within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Make sure to download it right now. Seriously, for real. And of course, check out PaidToDriveStore.com. Get yourself a t-shirt, a hoodie, something for yourself. It's warm out there. It's cold out there, so you should get something warm. That's it for me. If you made it to the end, comment end132, end132. And of course, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, smash that like, and subscribe with all notifications on. And thank you for watching Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs. Stay positive in these very negative times. We can do it. We're going to get through it.